And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The two men you see there go head-to-head coming up next. Tyler Glasnow, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's last 3 starts haven't been that bad, but he's picked up a no decision in all 3. I'm sure he'd like to pick up the W in this one here today.
So striding in, Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, 5-2 on their recent homestand. Last week of ball games, they've played just really nice baseball, all facets. Find ways to win late, found ways to bash teams to death, pitched well. Let's see if the start of this road trip halts their momentum a little bit.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, every person that bought a ticket tonight came to see one thing, and that's the guy on the mound. But I'll tell you what, from an offensive standpoint, this is what you live for. Who's going to make the adjustments offensively to put quality at bats against this guy? Do they have to get him early? Can someone work themselves into a big count to drive a ball in the gap late? I am so fired up to see this offense take on this monster.
Change up in for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. This one hard the other way. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab enough.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, a dozen home runs, and the RBI count at 35. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Into the box, Ryan Weatherholt. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Harrison leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And it's fouled away. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Pirates leave 1. Still no score. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Doug Burnett, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. McCutchen is under it, and that retires the side. Here's Gregory Polanco, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Gonzalez makes the play, 1 away.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And guys, we'd be remiss if we didn't focus on the Gold Glover at second base, D. Gordon. He can beat you in so many ways on the base pass, but let's not kid ourselves. Athleticism allows him to make some pretty special plays on the defensive side of the ball.
First baseman.
And the pitch.
Dickerson.
In there, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Craig Vincent, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 4 home runs, 27 driven in. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Nothing across here. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Francisco Cervelli. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Colon has a beat on it, 1 away. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. So here now is the pitcher, Tyler Glasnow. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there. With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Here it comes on 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in to try it again, Doug Burnett. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch.
Go hard,
short.
hard.
Right to him. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Forced to settle for 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Harrison. A base hit in his first trip. At the knees, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Up next for the Buccos, Andrew McCutchen, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Standing in now, Ryan Weatherholt, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch-out, and the inning is over. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Round down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. And that'll bring